walking and the day starts rolling. Brush your teeth, lace your boots, let's move. WRVA's got your morning groove. Wake up rich and win the day. Don't spend your morning playing catch up. Richmond's morning news, we're here with you. 6 a.m., let's start it up.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Richmond's Morning News here on News Radio WRVA. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday, June 16th, the year of our Lord 2026. Apparently, I must have missed this, as Louise Lucas is going to go around the state and having a listening tour. I just don't remember voting for her for governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia. Maybe I missed it. We'll talk about that this morning here on Richmond's Morning News. I am going to see if I can work it out in my schedule to go listen to what she has to say. That's pretty amazing. She's going on a listening tour around the Commonwealth as if she were the governor to hear what people have to say. I'm sorry, ma'am. You represent your district. I didn't realize you represented the entire state. But you know what? Sit back, grab your popcorn, watch the Democrats tear each other apart. We'll talk with Tom Garrett about that coming up on Richmond's Morning News. Anyway, today is Tuesday, June 16th. Quick reminder for everybody, including Super Dave, we have Friday off. It's a company holiday, so we're only working 4 days this week, Dave. I know you're disappointed that you don't get to get up at 3 in the morning and then look at me first thing in the morning on Friday.
Oh, trust me, I haven't forgotten about that.
Okay. Just want to make sure everybody knows, just pointing that out, that we'll be taking Friday off for a company holiday. Now, we have a lot to get to this morning on the show, including talking about moon bases from NASA, the budget, the Iranian deal. I'm telling you, that's why we remind everybody, either you wake up with Richmond's Morning News or you're playing catch up the rest of the day. Let's get straight to it. It's time for Richmond's Morning News Brief. All right, first big story of the day. The deal is to be signed on Friday, but no one knows exactly what's in the deal. Donald Trump just went and, I won't say he crashed out at the G7, but, he let everybody know exactly what's in the deal, what's not in the deal. He also got on Benjamin Netanyahu and Israel for continuing to fight while they're trying to put together a peace deal. We're still waiting to see what's in the memorandum of agreement between Iran and the U.S. It's going to be signed on Friday. Here's the latest from Fox News.
Number 1.
President Trump posted online that Iran has agreed to never have a nuclear weapon and called reports that the U.S. would pay Iran $300 million fake news. The peace framework would reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian state media reporting that Tehran has only agreed to 60 days of free passage for ships, and after that, they could collect transit payments. While the deal calls for an end to fighting in Lebanon, Hezbollah announced new rounds of fire on Israeli troops in the southern part of the country. The Iranian-backed group also warned Israel there would be no return to the status quo. The specifics of the agreement not yet announced. A signing ceremony will take place in Switzerland on Friday.
Again, so many different people, so many different folks throwing out their 2 cents. Nobody's seen, at least the media hasn't been leaked, which I think is very interesting, what this MOU, memo of understanding, will be. Now, coming up on the program, a lot of people going, well, including, by the way, Barack Obama, who was sounding off over the weekend about this. A lot of people say, well, why did we just go with Obama's deal? It seems like the same thing. We'll discuss the difference between the old JCPOA that Barack Obama negotiated and what Donald Trump's trying to negotiate. That's coming up on Richmond's Morning News. You cannot miss that. All right, story number 2, still no budget.
Number 2.
Oh, Virginia, we still have no budget. Everybody's yelling, but nobody will budget. Hampton Roads, Lucas says, tax them again. Data Center Diva says, not my rich friends. Amazon Don's got a plan in his hand, but nobody knows where the dollars will land. Down in Richmond under Capitol lights, they're counting up billions and picking new fights. One says spend it, one says tax, one says, hold on, let's check the facts. Virginia, we still have no budget. Everybody's yelling, but nobody will budget.
All right, so what are we going to do? We still have no budget in the Commonwealth of Virginia. They're still going back and forth. They're still fighting over this. If you're a Republican, you just kind of throw your hands up and go, listen, you guys have everything. You wanted the governor, you got it. You wanted the House, you got it. You want the Senate, you got it. go ahead and govern. And now you're seeing them just fighting amongst themselves. We'll talk about that this morning on Richmond's Morning News with Delegate Tom Garrett. All right, guess what? Elections start on Thursday, if you can believe it or not, here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. That is story number 3 for you this morning.
Number 3.
All right. Believe it or not, we will have the next election beginning on Thursday because we have 45 days of early voting. So don't forget, the voting starts on Thursday for the primaries for the Republicans and the Democrats. Wow. Get ready for more campaign ads hitting you on social media. Just what everybody wanted. All right. Story number 4. How about a World Cup update for you?
Number 4.
Boring moments in sports. Yesterday during the World Cup, Spain was predicted to blow out Cape Verde.
They say 5-6 goals. They say that.
I think this could be a 5-6-0 game.
But the real blow came to anyone who wasted 2 hours of their time for the lackluster ending of a 0-0 tie. 0, zilch, nada, no goals, no tiebreaker, no refunds. Go home. There's nothing left to see here. Isn't it great to know you didn't even play in the World Cup and you scored just as much as they did? Join us next time for Boring Moments in Sports.
He shoots it! Does nothing. How about that? I do have a good, hey, Dave, I do have a great World Cup story for you, though.
Is it a 0-0 tie?
No, it's better than that. I'm normally not a big fan of trolls. You know,
Right.
like,
Yeah. You don't
TikTok
feed
trolls and
yeah,
don't feed the trolls.
Yeah, don't feed the trolls.
But this one, I think I have to, because this might be the greatest troll of all time. So, all the teams have their training bases here in the United States, and they're getting ready for each match, and they fly to wherever they go to.
Right.
So, Team England is training in Kansas City. So, some TikToker showed up at their training site, and then when they get done, they sign autographs for everybody standing there. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Guess what he had Team USA, the English team sign?
What?
Just guess.
The Constitution? I don't know.
The Declaration of
Oh,
Independence.
I was close.
So he had them sign, hey, right here, next to John Hancock, the Declaration of Independence. That is something that I would buy on eBay. That's something I would buy, and I would frame at a Hobby Lobby, and I would put up in my office on eBay if I had a copy of the Declaration of Independence signed by the captain of the English soccer team.
That would be funny.
Well, by the way, can I tell everybody about my new piece of memorabilia in my office?
Yeah, well, we got one more here, but so you got to do it quick.
Okay. So remember I told you I found a Ronald Reagan autograph letter and laser engraved gold ink pen? So I've been watching it. It was on Facebook Marketplace. It was like 200 or something. It started way above $200. I saw it was $200. Like, oh man, I'd love to have that, but if I brought it home, I get screamed at for wasting that much money on something like that. It dropped down to $10. I snatched it up, went and had it framed at Hobby Lobby again. Dave, it's pretty cool hanging on the wall of my office.
I saw it. It does look pretty good.
It looks pretty cool, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I would love to have an autographed copy of the Declaration of Independence. Could you imagine if you got King Charles to sign it?
Now that would be really
that
good.
Would be wicked awesome. All right, that's story number 4. Story number 5. The Knicks players, congratulations. And by the way, here's your tax bill.
Number 5.
5 seconds remaining. Fox to Wemby. Wemby tries a 3, puts it up, off the mark. Anunoby to rebound. It's over. It's over. Knick fans, this is not a dream. Your long, long wait has ended. Go ahead and cry. After 53 years, the Knicks are finally NBA champions once again.
Yay, crowd goes wild. The Knicks, you're champions of the world. Isn't that awesome? You know what else you are? you're a little bit lighter on the wallet. So, Dave, I'm not sure people, if they know how this works, you only get paid in professional sports for the regular season. You don't get paid for training camp. You don't get paid anything before that. You only get paid for the regular season. So once you get to the postseason, the league pulls tickets and the players pull money out of it. The league pulls money out of it. They use some for the referees, but it's different revenue that comes in for the playoffs.
Yeah, they make extra money in the playoffs. Basically.
The teams make extra
you
money.
get a bonus, and the farther you go, the more money you make.
Right, and everybody pulls out of that playoff pool. So in Major League Baseball, I know this for a fact. The players get the first 4 games, almost 90% of the money, the ticket revenue for the first 4 games goes to the players. After that, it's split amongst the owners. The owners get their piece of it anyway. Just to let you know, $9 million was the playoff pool for the NBA Finals this year. The Knicks players will each get about $700,000, but because they play in New York and it's considered regular income, they're going to be taxed at almost 50%. So congratulations on winning. You're now going to get a 50% tax bill for all that hard work. And by the way, when they get their bling and they get that jewelry, you realize that's taxed at the highest rate you can have as well.
And those rings are like $30,000 a piece.
Like mine. Should I tell you how much mine's worth?
Yeah, go ahead.
$10K.
Okay. That's not bad.
Somebody's going to yell at me like, why are you telling everybody? Yeah, so it's $10K for that ring. And actually took it to Pawn Stars in Vegas. I was there visiting.
Yeah.
And they go, hey, what's that? I said, oh, it's my American League Championship ring. And they said, hey, can we show it to Rick? So they took out my finger, showed him. He said he'll give you $10K for it.
Well, if he was going to give you $10K, he's going to sell it for $15.
Yeah, something like that. So anyway, that's congratulations, Knicks. You're champions of the world, and here's your tax bill for playing in a blue state. All right, that is today's Richmond Morning News Brief. Hey, don't forget, you can always text us at 833-804-1140, 833-804-1140 on the James River Air text line. All right, let's talk about Pearson Signature Dealerships. They bring you today's radio show. I'm proud to be associated with Pearson Signature Dealerships. They're good people. I got to know them in a couple